This is now the episode 1 of NBA.
The Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court.
Of NBA 2K22.
A San Antonio landmark, the beautiful, colorful Riverwalk, as we welcome you from the Lone Star State.
Wow, these are...
Welcome, everybody. Allie, it's all you.
Thanks, Brian.
He does get after it. Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. MP is out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving.
Now,
when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, B.A., I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You got to start with that first and then work around that.
Now here's Hunter. MP outside. They get it back. White against MP. White drives in.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling him.
If you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Launches a 3. Here's a Kongwu. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Murray. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. White, the pass to Pirtle. And here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Lets it fly. Nice shot from the wing.
Let's go.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's White. That one doesn't drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. MP finds Young.
Now let me go in the corner.
White against MP.
I got Hall of Fame corner specialist. So I'm like the best at the corner shots.
Atlanta gets it back. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Spurs in transition from 17. Count it.
That's out.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
It's all right. It's all right.
MP outside. Down low.
Oh, yeah, cut. Ooh, yeah.
And then it's Collins with the
How
dunk.
do you miss?
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
That one's good for 2. White's got 6 points.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Someone hit
MP
me.
outside.
Somebody hit me with the corner. Come on, actually
6
set
to
me a
shoot.
screen.
From outside the arc.
There we
Knocks
go.
down the triple. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
That's green.
MP showing you
Green
right
giant.
there how effective he can be from deep. Extremely confident behind the arc.
Timeout called, the Spurs. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
Come on,
they
Young.
couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Johnson. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
Murray and White in the backcourt.
Come on,
Jakob
Young.
Pirtle out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. White, the pass to Murray. Pirtle with the ball. Outside Johnson.
That's a steal.
Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
White, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Young. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Murray's shot is good.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted a 20-10-8 line.
A minute 9 left in the second period. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's gotten 4 this quarter. For San Antonio, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Back to White. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From deep, MP. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. San Antonio's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Now here's Walker. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix. Stolen by Collins. And counted from 12 feet. Collins has got his first basket.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
MP right side. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Doug McDermott, he's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Trey Young out there with MP. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP shot is good. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Fires it. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Okay, that was not what I was
About a minute played here in the second half.
That's screwed, and then I accidentally pressed X.
White on the wing. Collins defending. Pass to Young. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Come on,
Young's
guys.
got his second basket.
Focus.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Young the bucket on the assist by White. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
MP outside. Back to a Kongwu. There's the block.
White doing an excellent job.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Rejected by a Kongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort
Bro,
there.
and
you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Murray. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And here's Young. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. White against MP. White,
They get
good.
so lucky.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Now here's Murray. Okafor covering to the paint. Young tries again. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, nice D from Okafor.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
MP outside. He buries it from 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Primo, good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
MP up top. Shot clock at 6. Back to Okafor. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Okafor's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret.
Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. To the inside. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Primo. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, great block that time from MP. Going after that shot and denying it.
Did he
Tries yet again.
Young?
Kongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP finds Williams. On the wing, MP, defended by Murray.
Come on, actually set me a screen open.
And here's MP from outside.
That's
Pure from three-point range. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, after losing the last one, they needed their bench to step up. He accepted the call and delivered in a big way. He was so efficient for them. White for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, pulls it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
They've also been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
White. The shot off that time. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. MP against Johnson. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they've...
Their focus has been terrific. They really put
not
on a
even
clinic
cool.
here today.
That's
And, you know,
not
everybody
even
in the
cool,
building knows this is a
All he
wrap,
did
a
was
done deal.
did a
Put this one in the W column.
If he did like a
Time called here.
windmill
The Hawks
360,
decide to
that's
talk
what
it
he
over.
did. He just did a 2.
They're down by 17. 103 left in the fourth. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okafor, he's checked in for Okongwu. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Wawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
MP outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Eubanks. White with it.
Oh.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
How did we not win? Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream right there. Peace out, A-Town, DevBook out.